Welcome back, everybody. It is Motivation Mondays. There we go. So get off your couch. We're going to get you some yoga instruction this morning to get your Monday morning started with a little bit of exercise. We have a certified fitness trainer with us live on our back patio. Tony is with Eric Mundstock. Hi, Tony.
Hey, Sharon. That's right. Eric out here with me again this morning, but we're changing it up today. We are throwing some yoga into the mix. Tell us why yoga could be important to your exercise.
Well, yoga, stretching is going to be the first line of defense against pain. We have pain in the body. The first way to really kind of get rid of that pain is to start stretching out. So it's in terms we want to kind of maintain a healthy lifestyle. We want to be pain-free, and so a lot of times you have to supplement stretching into that instead of just always just working out all the time. Yeah,
and a lot of people are deceived maybe. Like we were even talking with our producer here, Jessica, who was like, oh, there's more to this. It actually hurts. It's sometimes difficult to do yoga.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to kind of do, I'm not a yoga instructor, but we're going to kind of do stretches based and inspired by yoga poses that it's going to help kind of keep your body nice and fresh, keep you moving so make you feel flexible and keeping the range of motion available in your joints. So
perfect. All right, let's get started. Jessica, come on, join us. Let's do it.
All right, so the first one I like to do is to be like a windmill. So we go out nice and wide with those feet, a little bit past shoulder width, again, as wide as you feel comfortable. Again, I want your hips to go back, so you want to hinge your hips back, and then you want to bend your knees. You want to get down low, and your hands are going to come down. So the reason we do this, I want to keep your back straight. If our back isn't straight, if we're hinging, then we're not safely moving. So keep the back nice and straight, and you hold this position, push your weight back, and then you're going to rotate your right hand up into the air. So what you're feeling in this, as you rotate your right hand up, you should feel a stretch on your left and your thigh. You'll be surprised how much a rotation can get a stretch in your hips. And so we want to stay on low, rotate that right hand up, and we're sitting about a nice solid 3 to 5 rotations up. And then once you're here, you're going to take that left hand, you're going to pull it as far as you can towards your right foot. Again, stay nice and low, and then you're going to feel that stretch on your right hamstring and your left inner thigh now as you again rotate. It's a little bit tougher of a stretch. Again, just about 3 to 5 rotations each side, and then we will switch.
So is this something that you do before your workout, or does this take place of your workout? Where does this come into play?
So a lot of times you can do this before if you're feeling tight. Again, before you do a workout, the only reason you want to do it is you want to stay active. You don't want to be holding static stretches, so long periods of just holding. This is great because you're moving through the stretch. But again, if you want to hold them longer, I would advise doing it after. If you want to be more active, do it before. Just kind of open that up.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see that second exercise.
All right. Second, we're going to go into a lunge position. So again, we'll bring this right leg forward first. We're going to go really wide again. What I want you to do is I want you to try to tension your back left hip forward, and you're going to try to tension your front right hip back. So you're going to try to tension that so your hips are both facing straight forward. Once we have this position, and you feel the stretch on your left hip flexor, you're going to take your right foot out wide just a little bit, and then you're going to bring your hands down inside of that knee. Now we're stretching this hip flexor out, and we're compressing this hip flexor. So as we're in this position, then we're going to go ahead and keep this left hand down. We're going to rotate the right hand up into the air. As we do this, we should feel this stretch back on our right hip and also on our left hip flexor.
This is going to take a lot of balance for people.
It takes a little bit of balance, yeah, and we have to really figure out how to distribute the weight evenly. As you go ahead and bring your right hand down now the balance, this is the even more challenging part. You're going to be really heavy in your right leg. You're going to compress your right hip flexor, and you're going to rotate your left hand into the air. Again, nice, heavy, nice and balanced. Again, it can be nice and challenging. We're working your spine as well because we're getting that rotation.
All right.
And then once we have that,
Yeah, go ahead.
last bit, and you drop the left knee down, and you lift up. Again, hip flexor stretch. Low back pain, we want to stretch out those hip flexors. So hold it up, left hand goes up, and then we go, I do this on my wave, so you wave to the side, you're in that wave, and you wave front and back. Again, all planes of motion, and then we twist. Twist one side, twist the other, opening up those hip flexors.
Awesome. And as we close out here, tell us quickly what the importance again is of possibly doing these stretches in your workout.
So we're constantly moving. We're constantly moving creatures, and so when we we want to go out and run, we want to go out and do all these different kinds of movements, if we're not flexible enough, we're very easily to pull things, and we want to keep that nice and loose so we're able to move freely.
There you go, Eric from bootcampsb.com. Get more info there. We'll see you tomorrow.